bravehearts made the ultimate sacrifice at the LAC, defending the Indian territory back in May 2020. They laid down their lives to stop China from infiltrating our land. This is the same country that repeatedly blocked the listing of Masood Azhar as a global terrorist by the UNSC multiple times. The man who was the mastermind of the 2001 Parliament attack and the 2019 Pulwama attack. China has repeatedly rubbed India on the wrong side. But for Rahul Gandhi's mentor, Sam Pitroda, China is not the enemy. For Sam Pitroda, there is no threat as such from China, and India apparently is blowing the issue out of proportion. Not just that, he believes that it is India's approach that is confrontational and not that of China, which has repeatedly tried to unilaterally change the status quo at the LAC. Viewers, is China not India's enemy? Listen in to what Sam Pitroda said and decide for yourselves.
I don't know what is the threat from China. I think there is always this thing blown out of, at times, proportion, because US has the habit of defining an enemy. I think time has come for all of us to really network nations and not have confrontation. Our attitude is that of confrontation from day one. And that attitude creates enemy, and that creates certain support in the country. I think we need to change that pattern. To assume that China is the enemy from day one, it's just not fair, not just to China, but to anybody.
Well, viewers, this comment curiously comes just days after what Leader of Opposition Rahul Gandhi had said in the Parliament. Just days earlier, Rahul Gandhi had claimed that China is sitting on 4,000 square kilometers of Indian land. While these claims have been fact-checked by the centre, for Sam Pitroda, China is not the enemy.
The fact of the matter is that wars are fought by industrial systems. The fact of the matter is that China has an industrial system that is far stronger, far bigger than our industrial system. And that is why they have the guts to come inside this country. The reason China is sitting inside this country is because Make in India has failed. The reason China is sitting inside this country is because India is refusing to produce.
Naturally, the BJP was quick to pounce on the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi's mentor. The BJP says that these comments only go on to expose the party's love for China.
ओवरसीज कांग्रेस के प्रेसिडेंट सैम पित्रोदा, जो कांग्रेस के आइडियोलॉजिकल थिंक टैंक के प्रतीक माने जाते हैं, उन्होंने आज चाइना को लेकर जिस प्रकार का बयान दिया है, उससे यह बात बहुत साफ हो गई है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के चीन के साथ हुए करार का इजहार सैम पित्रोदा ने दिन दहाड़े कर दिया है। प्रत्यक्ष रूप से साफ साफ दिखाई पड़ रहा है। और ऑन द लाइटर नोट मैं कहना चाहूंगा, हिंदी में कहावत होती है, गुरु गुड़ रह गए और चेला शक्कर हो गए, मगर यहां जो चेला है वो तो गुड़ रह गए और गुरु चीनी हो गए।
आज ये सैम पिट्रोडा के बयान से स्पष्ट हो चुका है कि राहुल गांधी चीन के एजेंट के रूप में कार्य करते हैं, चीन को बैक करने का प्रयास करते हैं। ही बिलीव्स मोर इन द चाइनीज इंटरेस्ट देन द इंडियन इंटरेस्ट। तभी हम कहते हैं कि राहुल गांधी इज नो लॉन्गर रनिंग अ पॉलिटिकल ऑपोजिशन, ही इज रनिंग एन एंटिटी विच वांट्स टू फाइट द इंडियन स्टेट। उनका रिमोट कंट्रोल जॉर्ज सोरोस और चीन के हाथ में है।
So let's now get you instances when the Congress party is accused of taking a pro-China stance. Let's take a look at some of the incidents that the BJP has cited as well. Nehru gave up India's UNSC seat for China. So the BJP bringing up the issue time and again, reminding the Congress party that it was Nehru who had given up India's UNSC seat for China. Apart from that, Rahul Gandhi had signed a secret MOU with the CCP, an issue that has been mentioned and brought up by the BJP time and again, saying the secrecy around it all raises some serious questions. Apart from that, Rahul Gandhi Foundation, the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, my apologies, had accepted the funds from the Chinese embassy. So the BJP saying that this raises some serious concerns. Now, UPA had also opened Indian market to the Chinese goods. Apart from that, we also remember the statement that was made by Manishankar Iyer, who whitewashed China's 1962 invasion. So multiple instances being cited by the BJP. In fact, Rahul Gandhi saying China captured the land due to Make in India failure. Now, the Congress party has distanced itself from Sam Pitroda's comments, facing fire for his remarks. The Congress party claims Pitroda's remarks do not actually represent the party's stand. Listen in.
Congress party and our leader Rahul Gandhi himself has made so many allegations against China. It is the considered opinion of Congress party and Rahulji also that China has occupied our land. So if they have occupied our land, how can we consider China as our friend? Definitely China is our enemy, and continuously he is aggressive against India.
So the Congress party has distanced itself from Pitroda's comments, but can Sam Pitroda deny this? Let's tell you the details about China, which raises questions about Sam Pitroda's stand. Now, look at the charges against China, and it's not just India. The entire world has been saying that China has a very aggressive stance. In fact, the United States has been very clear about this. Over 5 lakh deaths have taken place in India because of the coronavirus that emerged from China. Apart from that, we saw the Galwan treachery as well, where 20 braves were martyred while trying to stop the PLA from the infiltration. Apart from that, China has also blocked the listing of Masood Azhar 4 times at the UNSC in a complete opposite contrast to what India's stance has been. After which, in the abrogation of Article 370, China had echoed Pakistan on restoring Article 370 in India, so wanting to interfere in the internal affairs of India. And the Tawang provocation as well, where the Braves had given PLA troops a bloody nose after the infiltration bid. So for Sam Pitroda, who has been saying that it is India that has a very aggressive approach, the reality actually belies him. My colleague Mohit Bhatt is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Mohit, BJP has time and again said that the Congress party has love for China. Sam Pitroda's comments, where he claims that it is India's stance which is actually aggressive and creates enemies, is completely in contrast to the truth.
Well, in fact, yes, we know for a fact that how the BJP has now hit out at Sam Pitroda and Rahul Gandhi. Now, the BJP says that these statements are part of a larger ecosystem or a larger well-thought-of plan by the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi to demean and belittle our country in front of China. Now, the BJP's national spokesperson and the Member of Parliament, Sudhanshu Trivedi, has also leveled serious allegations against the Congress party, saying that because of a pact that the Congress party signed with the CCP back then, there is a money that is coming to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, and perhaps that is why Rahul Gandhi, Sam Pitroda are making such statement. And he also went on to say that Sam Pitroda is not any other Congress leader. He is the mentor of Rahul Gandhi, and whatever Sam Pitroda says, the words are coming, the lyrics and the music is coming from Soros. So clearly we see that how the BJP is clearly saying that now the foreign powers who want to destabilize our country, who want to dismantle our country, who want to remove Prime Minister Narendra Modi from the chair of the Prime Minister, like Soros, like China, like CCP, those who have been attacking our country, those are being supported by the Congress party, and Sam Pitroda's statement, the BJP says, comes in that particular line. Now, the BJP has also hit out at Rahul Gandhi, saying that few days ago, Rahul Gandhi made similar statements, and when he went on the foreign tour, he spoke about that how China is able to fight unemployment, but the reality is that there is a massive unemployment that is brewing up over there in China. So clearly we see that how exactly the BJP is attacking the Congress party, saying that the Congress always toes the line of people who try to attack India, who try to dismantle India, Indian sovereignty, and perhaps that is why this statement should be seen in that particular regard. So clearly we have to wait and watch how exactly the Congress party will reply to this, because BJP has been mounting attack, and now they have linked the statements coming in from Rahul Gandhi, Sam Pitroda in one line, and they have said that it's a part of well-planned ecosystem to attack our country, to denigrate our country, and also BJP says it's an insult to our brave hearts who lost their life in Galwan. Back to you.
Absolutely. Mohit, thank you for joining us with those details. So the BJP asking questions of the Congress party, is this your declaration of love for China by saying it's not an enemy, but it is India's aggressive stance that